Back to throw. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the Seahawks first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Slot receiver headed right. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Second down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
70 range.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
In motion, it's Robinson. A run here with Tracy on 2nd down.
These are tough situations. You want to stay out of 2nd and real long. You figure it's going to be a pass. This is a nice changeup by the play caller. Keeps the ball on the ground, picks up a good gain, and now this 3rd down got a whole lot more manageable.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Go!
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
18, pioneer. Here we go, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
At their own 14-yard line.
Receiver in motion, going right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. To the outside, complete to Johnson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. Hook him up on a second down and 8. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a run going left. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Here we go, set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Seahawks will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
He'll start at the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Tackle there by Cameron Jordan. They'll stick with him again. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. This brought him out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Set. Check smash. Check smash. Dragon 60.
3-3, our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. He gets that to his big target fast. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
70 Lions.
A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 19, Pioneer.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal, and at the very least, got to come away with some points.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Tried again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Ready? 79 Bronco. Go street. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Now here's second and goal.
Let's go.
Smith-Njigba, the man in motion. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his second touchdown of the year. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks take a 10-3 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. A gain there of 11. First down, Giants.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Seahawks 10, Giants 3.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get this only to about the 20. For a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Julian Love brings him down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready. Track him, 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Check, Panther.
On 1st and 10. Bills, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Back to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
3rd and 9. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Slot man in motion right. He'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Come on. 18 rep.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Fabio Carrique.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the 2nd half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put him away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw can be all you need to flip this game on his head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind.
They motion a receiver right. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. And he will have a Giants first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's first and 10. And a short pickup to about the 30. Second down and 8.
Ready.
Now a handoff running right. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. Here comes third and 6.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Seahawks 16, Giants 10.
Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 2nd and 2. A handoff here, up the middle. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First and 10. Good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now, faking the give. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's going to have enough for the first down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line. Up the sideline, past midfield. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Giants first down. They'll look to throw. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. To the air now, on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Reload. Reload.
They'll motion over Metcalf. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week. Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
Trap 60. Ready. Dragon 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Lion. 7 Pirate. 7 Pirate. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinna. And the Giants will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Seattle.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go.
It's third down. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. Now give on the ground.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
They'll run it out of the gun with Charbonnet. And this defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up fourth down.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing. Pick it up.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. His kick is good. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Back to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks, as we say, so long from Seattle.